Hey you guys, it is a very rainy day here in Utah, and I think today that it's supposed to get up to 56 degrees and tomorrow it's only supposed to get up to 46. And this morning I came out in the greenhouse and I watered everything, and then I opened the door. And so I just had to come out in a rainstorm to shut the door and to turn the heaters on because I'm really worried about it being too cold out here. So I wanted to just kind of tell you a few things because it's amazing kind of what's going on out here. So let me just switch this around and let you see. So these are those little trays that we planted, I think, on Saturday, and it's Thursday, and see, they're already germinating, every single one of them. Even the ones that Kaylee planted are doing just fine. And so that's pretty exciting. But along with that, here are some that I planted day before yesterday. And they are just some flowers. So I think that these right here are some zinnias. And these over here are going to be Shasta daisies and painted daisies, but they take a long time to germinate. And if you'll notice, with Shasta daisies right here, you have to plant them on top of the ground because they have to have light to germinate. They can't be covered. So we'll see how that happens. But of course, here we are. These are the cucumbers that I've got going. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about when we're going to fertilize these. Now, if you'll notice, some of these have only got 2 sets of leaves. Can you see that? Well, that's the first set of leaves that come out of the seed once they're germinated and they push the seed up. But we've got some second ones that are starting right here. When those are completely full and I have, you know, a big set of leaves there, then I'll go ahead and fertilize them. But I can't fertilize them until I've got a second set of leaves. Now, here we go. These are squash. And I wanted to show you what's going on with the zucchini. Of course, we've already got second sets of leaves starting here, but look at this. Oh my gosh, we've got such a root system. These are going to be ready to transplant a lot sooner than usual. And I've got lots and lots of honeydew melon that are coming up, and these are acorn squash. And then over here, I think we've got, these are melon as well. In fact, I think this whole tray is melon. And the watermelon are just barely starting right here. But I've got some of the cantaloupe that are coming up really great. Now here is that cabbage. And you know, when we first talked about the cabbage, they were all about this size, and that was just last weekend. Well, look at them now. They're just going great guns. And they're getting ready to put on a second set of leaves. And once they all have that second set on, then I'll go ahead and fertilize them as well. So this is peppers, and I was really worried about them, but peppers are really slow to germinate. But see, they're starting. This morning was the first time that I saw them poking their little green heads up. So this is all different kinds of peppers, and all the trays have got that. Now these are the tomatoes that I had that were first germinating, and I told you a little bit about the trays that I had over here that were a different seed medium. Well, last night I decided that they probably weren't warm enough, and so I put them down here to get warmer right by the heaters, and look, I'll be danged, they're germinating pretty fast. I've got them coming up on all 3 of those trays. So that's pretty exciting to me. And then of course, this is the last tray that I just planted last night, and it's all herbs, all different kinds of herbs. So, oh, I'm just so excited to see those little tomato plants coming up. So that's it. That's what's going on in the greenhouse this morning, or this afternoon, I guess. It is going to be cold the next couple of days. I think tomorrow, the high tomorrow night is going to be 25. So I'm going to have to figure out something. I think I'm going to need some more heaters out here. Either that, or I'm going to have to come out and put blankets around all these poor little plants. One of the two. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. I like rain. I just don't like cold. So it's okay with me if it keeps raining and raining and raining, as long as it just gets a little warm between those raindrops. And we will talk to you later. It's good to see you.